What's going on, guys? I'm Bill and welcome to Bill's How To. Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace this old damaged handheld shower. So as you can tell, the other half of it's disappeared somewhere. So we've got a new one ready to go. So this one is very simple to reinstall. So let's get started into removing this one here. So first thing we want to do is just get an adjustable wrench or a shifter or a spanner if you haven't got one. And we just want to undo this one here. So one thing to always remember is lefty loosey, righty tighty. One of the easiest things to remember. So we just want to undo this to the left to undo it. Once you've got the bulk of it off, then you can undo it by hand. And we just want to take off this cover plate. So this cover plate might be a little bit tight because of all the old plumber's tape that's on there. So we just want to clean this up here, remove it so that we've got the threads exposed. So I'll just get my blade and try and take some of that off. So as I always say in my videos, guys, if you have anything that you'd like to see, let me know in the comment section. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. And it helps me give me a bit of direction in terms of what videos to make. So at the moment, I'm just making any kind of videos that I come across every day at work or at home or anything like that. So just to basically help you guys out. So if there's anything else that you guys want to learn how to do in or around your house, make sure to put it in the comment section and like, comment and subscribe. So now that we've got the threads exposed, we've gone back as far as we can. The next thing we want to do is just open up our new packaging. So the upside with this one here is that it's not only a shower head, the hose, it's also got the holder all in one. So I'll show you guys, rather than having the hose attached to here and then put the handle somewhere else, we're going to be able to attach the actual handle straight onto here using the wall bracket. So let's pull this out. That's the wall bracket that we've got. Shower head, and also the hose is in the back somewhere. So now what we want to do, we just want to remove the cap on the back to expose the rubber and the threads. And we want to make sure that we put some plumber's tape or Teflon tape or TP, TFE, whatever it's called in other countries. So we're just going to replace the threads here. Sometimes the packaging will actually come with new plumber's tape or new Teflon tape. This one here looks like they don't have any in there, so I'll just grab some Teflon tape. Alright guys, so now we've got our Teflon tape. It's important to know that there is a right and a wrong way to put on the Teflon tape. So what I mean by that is you have to actually put on the tape clockwise. Now the reason you do that is because this fitting will also go on clockwise. So as you can see, it screws on clockwise. So that means your thread also has to go on clockwise. If you put this in an anti-clockwise method or manner, as you put that on anti-clockwise, you'll snap it off. Then you try and thread on this in a clockwise. What you're going to do is you're going to go opposite the way we've put on the threads, and you're going to actually start unraveling it. So it's important to actually remember to put this on clockwise. So usually what I like to do is leave a bit of a gap off the lip so that we don't actually bring the plumber's tape or Teflon tape hard up against the lip. But in this case, we don't actually have much room to play with. So what I like to do, okay, you don't put it on like this, okay, because then you won't get the tension. You'll have too much slack as you try and pull that around. So what you want to do is have it looking like that. So we've got the tape down the bottom and we want to go clockwise. So put that in hard up against it. We'll hold it with one finger, and then using that tension, we'll just wrap that around. Once we've got it on one tight, one wrap around, then we can actually start wrapping that around tight. And you'll see that it's starting to go over the lip, which I'm going to have to fix later. So you just want to go around maybe 4 or 5 times. And then we're going to snap this off. So now that we've got that, what you want to do is you want to just clear that area, because that's what happens if you don't actually leave a distance off the lip. So it ends up blocking the little hole here. So we just want to open that up. And then try pull it back over that lip. As much as we can, even if you have to roll it over. because as you put on your new fitting, you might actually cut some off and then it'll go inside the pipe and it might block up your shower head. We've just got that little bit left on there. And that is now finished. So our next thing, we just simply thread this on. Make sure your rubber seal is actually nice and tight. You don't want to have any cracks or anything like that in there. So just check it quickly before you actually install it, and then we'll thread this on. So you might find that depending on your the length of your thread on the actual pipe, my one here is a little bit protruding out. Now you can shave that down or save that for another video. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this gap with a bit of silicone. So we'll just turn this right over so that it's facing right down the bottom, and it'll look just like that. So now that we've got that there, this one here is actually adjustable. So we can loosen and tighten that with the nut, depending on what position we want to have it in. So now we've done that, we can get our shower head. Well, actually we might do the bottom one first. So just simply thread that on the bottom. We don't need any Teflon tape or plumber's tape on here. We've got a nice tight rubber seal. And then we'll use our adjustable wrench and just get that in a little bit tighter. Trying to be careful not to damage that chrome on there. And that's it. Lucky last thing. Once again, we'll remove the cap and then thread that back on. So once that's done, unravel it, lock it in position. The only thing left to do now is to simply test it out. So we'll just turn on the water, make sure we've got no leaks. There we have it, guys. Perfect. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If there's anything else you guys would like to learn how to do in or around your house, put it in the comment section below and I'd be happy to show you guys how to do it. As always, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching. Bill's out too.